He's totally decked out, isn't he? I am proud to say that I also got this horse. The mythical horse Rurin, the Pale Stallion. I got it too. Just saying. I just want to point that out. I only got it today, so quite proud. Anyways, we're gonna be having a safe trialing for Sing Sing here. Is a not so safe trialing for Mouzparts though. They have got the aggressive trialing going for them. You're gonna be giving the free farm to the Nature's Prophet. That will mean that Wagamama will have an easy time here because he won't be needing to do anything else. And his last hits are of course gonna be fairly easy in theory because he has the massivest amount of right click damage. In the meantime, in the mid lane it should be fairly easy as well. The only, well, easy is even rather. It should be neither that comes out ahead until level 6. And that is, then it's only gonna rely on who's gonna be level 6 faster and who is gonna be ganked or not, because of course also that is gonna be one of the issues that we're gonna be seeing maybe with roaming supports, even though Qpanda can't really afford to roam their supports for now because they need to protect Sing Sing and they need to just bank on him getting bigger and bigger. Now of course mid lane doesn't matter that there can't be a first bot because both of those heroes are of course known for being tanky, and that might lead the players to be also thinking that they're tanky enough to dive each other, and you know that might result in a death, and it's all gonna be back and forth the whole time. And bottom lane here is the one that we're gonna be expecting the first bot. We do of course have the combination on the side of Mouzparts for the telekinesis, illuminate, and the open wounds. A lot of burst damage going through. And should be warranting for a kill, unless it's gonna be up on Sing Sing, who's gonna be and able to blink away and has a disruption near his side to be able to keep him up, and has living armor to help him out as well, as we're gonna be seeing actually Wagamama getting forced behind his tower. Should be safe for now though. And one thing that we of course have to watch out for is who are Mouzparts gonna initiate on. If they're gonna be initiating on Sing, I mean they have got that thing that I just said. If they're gonna be initiating on Jerix, there won't be a disruption for him because, you know, he's the one that throws it out. There probably won't be a living armor either because it's gonna be Wagamama that's gonna probably be trying to keep it on cooldown and not on Jerix because he's not a high priority target. Disruption. And this Shadow Poison as well. Blink in from Sing Sing. Illuminate's gonna fly actually past, taking a lot of damage. Here comes the Impale. Pass is the one that goes down first. Sing Sing, he can dive this. He's got living armor and they might be able to get Blackout as well. There goes the rage, is already over. And can they get him? Can he blink forward? He has the living armor. He is gonna go for it. It is a double kill going the way of Jerix. Qpanda take the first 2 kills off the board. Take it for themselves. And it is gonna be the bottom lane thereby won by them for now. Synderen is of course still here to at least soak up some of the experience, and that of course made possible by the tree on the top lane. I quickly jumped towards this middle lane because it looked like something was about to happen, but no siree. No siree. Wagamama, MVP of this game so far, able to make sure that Sing Sing could safely dive that. And of course Jerix's gonna be very happy with that extra bit of gold. He's got 700 gold, he upgraded the courier, he's got new wards, he can buy boots if he wants to. He is a filthy rich support for 30 minutes into the game.
Denied.
Level 4 upon the Beastmaster, he is 15 to 1. Select sitting on 16 to 8. And, you know, last hits are fairly even, but as I just said, it's all going to be relying on who is going to be a level 6 faster. With the 8, the nice upon Select, that is going to be Select. Qpanda now lacking some experience, and you see it back as well. The difference is minimal, but the difference is still there. And that is important. Unless, of course, Select gets harassed away from the experience range, but they're going to go for Fada. There is no escaping this one. Beastmaster might be a tanky hero, but he doesn't have an escape mechanism, and Jerix is going to be on a killing spree right now with this one. Able to pick up another kill. He got 1k gold in his bank. He is a rich Shadow Demon. In the meantime, of course, Wagamama sitting actually on 16 for 1, not doing that bad in terms of last hit. Qpanda though 23 for 7, of course he's doing a bit better. But definitely not doing bad for an offlaner, suicide laner rather. Select is going to be able to pick up an Invis rune. A very important Invis rune, because this Invis rune will actually be there when it comes nighttime. So he can actually try to go for something with that if he just keeps if he is able to keep it in his bottle for 2 minutes, which is of course something that Fada is going to attempt to bait out. As we are going to be having him level 6 with 1 more extra creep. 9 denies, 22 last hits, 22 to 2 for the Beastmaster. The difference is minimal, but you know, like I said, the difference being there makes a big difference. Even though for Select it rather makes a difference that it's actually minute 6 rather than level 6, I guess. He did pick up his darkness at level 6 though, might be trying to use it. Roar! Level 6 for Fada! Axis! This is a kill! This is Fada! Now taking the mid lane. I said it would make a difference, but I wasn't expecting Fada to be that fast to level 6 as well. Look at this courier, it's still walking. It's 5 minutes into the game. Supports. That's the result of not getting anything on your aggressive trial lane. Nature's Prophet ultimate bouncing through. Synderen being locked in position. Have to go behind the tree. Sing Sing in some trouble. It is gonna be Jarex that's getting bashed on. Gonna be taken down by Puss. Mini still able to take down Synderen. Impale gonna be hitting up on Puss. Is gonna be running himself away. Where are those living armors? Not there. He's not using it for now. As Mini is going to be running himself into safety. It was a 1-for-1 trade in the end. It was, of course, the Keeper of Light that went down for Jarex. But the difference was, of course, that Jarex just gave away a killing spree to pass. And that's a lot of gold. And that's an upgraded courier. I just said that it was already a long time before it was upgraded. But, yeah. That is gonna be killing spree, helping out Pass a bit in terms of gold. Of course, he was one of the ones that died earlier on, so could definitely use that extra gold. Get himself some boots. Nicely done for him. Fada has got a roar up again. We have to keep a track of that because every time he has his roar up, he's gonna look for a kill. Right now, though, it is nighttime, and this is the time where Night Stalker with a roar won't be enough to just with one roar. He can't solo him anymore, so has to find new targets. For now, he's just gonna try and take some jungle creeps by the looks of it, or at least gonna stack it. Top lane is gonna be the lane where Fada or where Select is gonna go to. There's no wards on the map for Mouse Sports whatsoever. Qpanda finds Jarex making some Treants. Hasn't seen Select yet. Now he has actually, and Select is gonna be moving back middle without taking anything in return. Where Sing Sing is actually trying to get himself some farm up. Actually picked himself up a band of Elven skin, so. Going for a Yasha first, perhaps? I mean, his last hits, of course, I mean, they haven't been something to write home about. We see the last hits and a nice. It is Mouse Sports that is pulling up ahead on all fronts, on all lanes that is, all different lanes they are ahead, but...
Radiant's bottom tower
well,
is under attack.
Still quite surprising to see that he actually hasn't got more than this. And he actually went for a band of Elven skin rather than anything else. 4 heroes now from Qpanda on this top lane, so if they don't take this tower, they're gonna be wasting a lot of time when, you know... And their bottom tower will be taken down. Mouse Sports already bashing on it. And actually, Nature's Prophet Treants, a whole bunch of them, able to just delay this. And of course, pull the creep wave away, making sure that maybe even Mouse Sports is going to have a chance to defend that tower. Sure, the living armor will heal the tower up a bit again, but it is taking off very fast again. 7 attacks and it's gone. There you go. And who's going to take the first tower? I think it's going to be Mouse Sports. Gold graph in the meantime, back to being 2-0 line. We've got the experience graph slightly in favor of Mouse Sports, and that's of course the results of the 2 kills that they have extra.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's structures are fortified.
They TP.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
There's 1 TP. The tier 1 tower already went down bottom. The push continues actually for Mouse Sports. They realize that Qpanda is not planning on backing off before that top tier 1 is down, but do they really want to give a tier 2 for that? I don't think so. Mid tower goes down with that as well, by the way. Middle tower. They just gave up 2 towers and some damage on the tier 2 bottom for just 1 tier 2 top. That's not worth it. And they might actually lose this one as well. Open wounds up on Mini, he's level 4 only. Roar up on Jarex. The supports are getting picked up. Wagamama doing what he can, but the tier 2 still goes down. That's 3 towers for 1. Select coming in, looking for a void, finds Fada, gets sprouted in, can't do anything anymore, gets blocked by the Treants as well. No, shall not pass. Mouse Sports, with those 3 towers, looking pretty damn solid, I have to say. Fada has got his roar up again in 40 seconds. He's actually the one to go for the mechanism for his team. Come on, Fada, where are you gonna go? What's he doing? He's waiting for the rune. Jeez. I was thinking like, okay, I'm gonna follow Fada a bit with my camera. But then he was just walking around like a lunatic, and it's like, okay, Oh, select. Here comes the Void. Nobody gets lucky. Rune is on the top. Fada's gonna try to TP out. We'll be able to do that because there's no point in crippling fear upon select. Well, not that I would have stopped it. The Void would have stopped it actually. But still, I want to point out that there's no point in crippling fear on select. Illuminate will try to stop the push that comes in from Qpanda. Nice spike carapace. That's gonna be making Sinrin a bit unhappy, but he is gonna be fine regardless. He'll live. Here comes another one. 4 heroes from Qpanda mid. Last time they did this, they lost 3 towers.
Middle tower is under attack.
What are they gonna lose now? Looks like they might lose their lives because Black comes in from the back. Right, that rhymes, I know. I'm sorry. In the meantime, Select with his nighttime, which is by the way almost over. It is 2 AM. Hasn't been able to do that much. In the mid lane we see Jarek's gonna be going down. No real hope for him. Aurora wasn't even used, wasn't even needed. Telekinesis Fate Bolt enough to hold him in place for a long enough time. As Select is just running around trying to get some farm, but also of course trying to hunt. But who is he gonna hunt? Like, it's gonna be only Rubik and Keeper of Light right now that he can pick off. The rest can either TP out, hold him in place, or eat him up. And that is gonna be something for him, like either free farm or find Keeper of Light and Rubik. And Keeper of Light and Rubik are actually pretty difficult to find because they, or at least difficult to find by themselves. If you have the roar up on Sing Sing, living arm already off, he still is able to blink himself into safety though. But I mean, these two supports are sticking together like glue. They know that they are on the menu for the Night Stalker in nighttime. Black in the meantime sitting very comfortably on a 5100 gold net worth. His 2 teammates are gonna be second highest. We're gonna be seeing Qpanda sitting on 5k and 4k, which is actually the third highest, so a bit of a jump there. Is gonna be going the way of Fada's Beastmaster, who's got his mechanism in 300 gold. In the meantime, Qpanda not really able to get anything done just yet. We have got the gold grab with those 3 towers, of course. This was when those 3 towers went down. We're going away towards Mousesports, 4k gold in their favor. Experience graph. Slightly in favor of Mouse, but really not that big of a difference. I mean, the kill score is of course 4-4, and both teams have been roaming around a bit, have been rotating a bit. Wagamama just running away from this, just in case. Because there are 3 here from Mousesports, and of course one of them has got a roar again. In the meantime, on the top lane, it is gonna be a kill. Finally, Select gets himself a kill with his Void, able to get the Nature's Prophet, the TP. Got cancelled, but also was a bit too late. Vendetta being used by that for Mini. And they smoke up. Let's see where they're gonna be going. Kinda curious to see how this is gonna go, because right now Mousesports is of course on the upper hand right now. They have got a lineup that requires the ganks from the Beastmaster, farm for Black, but he is actually already one of those heroes who can, if he wants to, already mingle himself a bit into fights if he wants to, especially if he can invest inside the Nature's Prophet. Well, that's what Mousesport's gonna do. Because I was kind of thinking Mouseport wants a fight, but they're waiting for something, and apparently they're waiting for the Lifestealer. For the Roshan rather. Because with the Aegis they might be able to push a bit harder. I mean, they already pushed quite hard to begin with. They took three towers in the time that Qpanda took only 1. Tails. As you can see, by the way, there is some delay on the sounds and animations for the animations. Yeah, for the spells, that is. That's of course the result of having a ton of people watching inside DotaTV. I don't know how many, I can check, but I find it very unprofessional. I'm curious, but I'm sure someone in the chat can actually tell me. Open wounds. Gonna be going for something on the side. Black finding Wagamama. Wagamama trying to do something, but guess Roar. Disruption is still there, though Fate Bolt will pick up the Nyx. There goes the overgrowth. Now Wagamama will try to keep himself alive. Won't be able to do that, though. Hey, Hello, Sing trying to pick up, and Nature's Prophet able to do that. That's the only kill right now, though. For Qpanda, they lose 1 on Mousesport's side. They get 3 on Qpanda's side, and they are going to be trying to take down the tier 2 with the Aegis, able to fight as expected. The fight going the way of Mousesports. The overgrowth was still there, but the damage just was not. And it's gonna be the tier 2. This is a bit of backdoor protection that they have to deal with, though. There's no creep wave. There it is. Daytime. Vendetta's up again on Nyx. Mini is not getting any richer by the looks of it. He is smoked up though. He is gonna go for this, gonna go for black. Spike Carapace gonna be stunning up Synderen, or attempting to. A bit of a mana break up on black, but not able to get anything out of it, and they won't be able to get any kills here. They are able to defend their tier 1 though. The last one still standing on the side of Qpanda. And just wait a second before we see a roar on Night Stalker. He's gonna go down. But the one thing that I wanted to point out. Wait. Oh. Are you sure that's safe, Jerex? Apparently it is. Mousesports actually backing off. The one I wanted to point out is Mousesports' control of the game, of the mid lane. They have it. The sentry ward just disappeared here. Was there, but they've got this mid area covered. They want to go for that tier 2. And they can do it with knowing where everybody is around that lane. As Sing Sing is still building towards his Battle Fury. It's 16 minutes in, 17 minutes in. As we're going to be heading towards the 7,500 mark in terms of gold ahead for Mousesports. And Mousesports, they're going to get more ahead because this time there's nobody standing in between them and this tier 1 tower. It is going to be Qpanda again that are trying to take a tower in return. Can they do it is the question. There goes one tower while they try to take down one. Can they are they going to be defending their tier 2 or are they going to be taking this tier 1 is the question. Qpanda going to be here.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They're going to be trading it. They're going to be trading 2 towers again for 1 tier 1 tower. Better yet, they're not even getting this tier 1, but they're still losing their tier 2.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
That is not something that you should be doing.
Is under attack.
And tier 3 is next on the menu for Mousesports.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And there is no way for them to defend this. And they're gonna be losing their tier 3. Black. It's like, okay, you know what? I'm not getting stopped. Why not just go for the racks, right? There's no backdoor protection. Might as well. Telekinesis up on Mini. Impale as well. Mini gonna be dropped down already before the fight even started. Nice overgrowth. Is there enough damage though? Select gonna be disrupted. Only to delay his execution, or is he? No, he's still alive. Mechanism helping out Wagamama though. He is gonna get dropped. That's the one that's gonna go down second. Select now still. A lot of trouble going down. Sing Sing blinking away. He is gonna be safe, but his racks are not. His racks are dead. Well, melee racks, range racks. It is looking like Mousesports will be the ones to join EG right now. And only if Qpanda can delay the game long enough to get their anti-mage up to farm, only then can Qpanda still take this game. But is Mousesports gonna give them that time is the question. They still have that Aegis up on the Lifestealer. They could actually try to go again. Mini though, looking for something, looking for Vendetta, perhaps up on black. Not sure if that's the right target, but he's gonna try anyway, just a Vendetta, nothing else. Fada has got a roar again in 11 seconds. Mechanism charge up again, regen room. Filthy Rich, Mousesports gonna just do the same thing mid lane as they just did top, just barrel roll through. And that's gonna be the tier 2 going down. Qpanda. Are they able to fight back right now? I have my doubts. And this is their last chance, of course. They're not gonna give up without a fight for sure. This is their last chance to make it out of this group stage. into the next one, into the next phase of the international qualifiers. The dream of going to the international would end with this best out of 3 for one of these two teams. And right now it seems like the ending is near for Qpanda. Roar, Mini, he is gonna be dropped already. Mechanism only delaying that for a short while. Magamama getting sprouted up, getting killed off still. The overgrowth is there, but it's not enough. The mechanism heals everybody up once more, and it's actually Past that steals the living armor. The one thing that is the most annoying spell to deal with on the side of Qpanda, now in the hands of Past. Tier 3 tower goes down. Black has no longer got his Aegis, but it seems like he doesn't care, and he is just gonna bash on those racks. And even if he is disrupted, his teammates will do that job for him, and he just gets healed up once again with the help of the living armor. One set of racks, or one rack's going down. The other one, Mini from behind, landing an impale, but no follow-up once again. Blinding light coming off from Synderen, making sure that everybody misses for a while as Mini goes down once more. Select gonna get chased out of there again. They still have those range racks, and it looks like Mouse continuing on. Are they gonna be roaming around for mega creeps is the question. Look at their HP bars, it's like they haven't even fought at all. And this was everything that Qpanda could throw at them. All the ultis were used. Qpanda, all they can do is stand by and wait, but they have to go in, they have to try and fight. There goes the telekinesis. Wagamama gonna be trying to run back to base, but the roar is still there, and the disruption to try and save his life. Sing Sing already very low on life. Here comes the overgrowth, gonna jump on Past. There goes Past, that's one down. Sing Sing trying to go for more, but is gonna get dropped down himself. Impale still up on Black, but they can't do the damage. Synderen still alive for now, 25 HP, walks himself back, but gets killed off by the spiky carapace from Mini, as it's Sing Sing that is back here once again, but he is gonna get dropped. And this is triple kills and double kills, all on top of each other. Everybody buys back, everybody dies again. It is Mouse that go to the next round, together with EG in the Group B of the international qualifiers for the Western scene. It is EG, Mouse DD, and Rockskiss that will be starting tomorrow. 2 of those will get dropped. 1 of those will actually get dropped tomorrow. And 2 of those will go to Seattle, but only 1 will get a direct infight in Seattle. The other one will have to face the second placer of the Eastern qualifier. And as said earlier on the stream of the Good Studio, you do not want to fight up this against the second place of the Eastern qualifier, because those teams, they are still a bit of a different caliber than the Western scene.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Some friendly banter between teams. Of course, it's always a shame to see people's dreams go up in smoke. But hey, there's always next year. There is always next year. Tomorrow, 2:30, I believe. We're gonna be starting off with the next game of the international qualifiers West. I believe it's either gonna be Mouse versus DD or EG versus Rocks. I'm not sure which one it's gonna be just yet, but if you stick around, I will find out for you. I'm not gonna be playing tonight anymore. I have to sleep early actually, because I have to do something useful tomorrow morning for a change. Oh yep, I'm actually gonna get up at 8. Woohoo! But yeah, I will still be able to find out for you who's gonna be playing when. So don't go anywhere. If you want to, then have a good night, and otherwise